Welcome. This is the Contreras Report. I am Raul Lowry Contreras. Unlike 99% of Americans, I cross the border with Mexico once or twice a week. At either the San Isidro or Otay gates, the first thing one sees on the American side is a huge American flag. When Tijuana's Mexicans designed and flew a huge Mexican flag at the border, some Cretan Americans criticized the Mexicans for being overbearing, chauvinists, and/or jingoists. That petty racist talk ended with the raising of a similar-sized American flag a few hundred meters from the Mexican flag. The large American flag that greets people entering the United States at the San Diego border crossing from Mexico was at half-mast again when I crossed the border the other day. 13 Americans were killed by a suicide bomber at the Abbey Gate at Kabul Airport last week. These were the first Americans to die in Afghanistan for over a year. One was a U.S. Army Staff Sergeant, one a U.S. Navy Corpsman. That's Corpsman, Mr. President Barack Obama, not Corpsman. And 11 United States Marines. When the names were released, I was struck with evidence that the racists and anti-immigrant fifth column among us must have been shocked by the names. 5 of the dead were either immigrants or progeny of immigrants from Mexico, with one from the Dominican Republic. Here's the list. Marine Corps Lance Corporal David Espinosa, 20, of Rio Bravo, Texas. Marine Corps Sergeant Nicole G., 23, of Roseville, California. It turns out that her father was a Mexican named Herrera. Marine Corps Staff Sergeant Darren Taylor Hoover, 31, of Utah. Army Staff Sergeant Ryan Noss, 23, of Corrytown, Tennessee. Marine Corps Corporal Hunter Lopez, 22, of Indio, California. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Riley McCullum, 20, Jackson, Wyoming. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Dylan R. Marola, 20, of Rancho Cucamonga, California. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Kareem Nicoy, 20, of Norco, California. Marine Corps Corporal Dagan William Tyler Page, 23, of Omaha, Nebraska. Marine Corps Sergeant Johanny Rosario of Lawrence, Massachusetts. She's 25, was 25. She was born in the Dominican Republic. Marine Corps Corporal Humberto Sanchez, 22, Logansport, Indiana. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Jared Schmitz, 20, of Wentzville, Missouri. Navy Corpsman Max Soviak, 22, of Berlin Heights, Ohio. I also, as I said, understand that Marine Sergeant G from Roseville, California, his father is a Hispanic named Herrera. So let's get that clear. She is half. So that would make 6 out of the 13 are Hispanic, 5 of which are of Mexican origin. These racist anti-immigrant human aberrations infected our society during the Trump presidency with the big lie about immigrants from south of the Rio Grande and about invasions by Central American criminals and children. Trump is gone, and so are most of his deranged anti-immigrant achichincles. Achichincles, that means gophers in Spanish. Gophers like Stephen Miller in the White House or Tucker Carlson on Fox. Now, the worst thing that Trump or his mailroom clerks could possibly imagine is that there on the list of those Marines killed were a young woman born in the Dominican Republic and 4 young men of Hispanic origin, to be specific, Mexican. 45% of the 11 Marines killed. Granted, this is a small sample, but the Hispanic population, according to the newly released census numbers for 2020, show that 18% of the U.S. population is Hispanic. Nonetheless, Trump, Miller, Carlson, et al. Must be ill because 45% of these rescue Marines were Hispanics with roots south of the Rio Grande. 100% of these anti-immigrant fanatics refused to serve the United States of America in any military capacity and at any time, despite the U.S. being attacked or being at war since 9/11 20 years ago. These men, and I put that in quotes, even warned against Afghans that worked for us, that fought with us, because, as Tucker says, they are invading us, quote unquote. Their warnings are nonsensical, stupid, and tinged with deep-seated racism. These Marines were real Americans. Their critics are not. I am proud of all who were there working for and defending freedom. I am proud of these paisanos, which means countrymen in Spanish, paisanos of mine who were all young enough to be my grandkids. I am proud of these people because they stepped up to serve above and beyond. Semper Fi, compañeros. I'll think of you every time I see an American flag, the flag that honors you and your sacrifice, the flag that does not honor the Stephen Millers and the Tucker Carlsons of the world. This is Raul Lowry Contreras. Subscribe to this channel and you will be updated whenever there is a new episode of the Contreras Report. You can also send me an email with your questions and I promise to respond. The email address will appear on the screen in a few seconds. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.